All right, so welcome everybody. If you want to find this class on the subscription platform, I'm going to be putting it under fundamental flows. It's going to be 45 minutes of posture power. So this is all postural stuff. So we're going to start together in standing because I want to first just warm up the spine. Take your theraband with you. Okay, cool. And I'm going to just face you for this one, but you guys can stand in whatever position that you want to stand in. You're going to bring your feet parallel hip width distance. If you want to be pedantic hip width distance, then you could take the heel of one foot to the arch of the other foot. Generally speaking, that's a good rule of thumb for hip width distance. We tend to think our hips are wider than they actually are. Nice. Before we go anywhere else, you can even close your eyes just for 1 second or so, just to feel the weight distribution in your feet. Non-judgmentally, just notice, where are you kind of placing your weight in your foot? Ideally speaking, we'd like to think about our foot like a tripod. So you got the heel, the pinky toe edges, and the big toe edges, and you want to try and see if you can evenly distribute the weight on that tripod in each foot. So I'll just repeat that again if that's a bit confusing. You got your heel side of both feet. You got your pinky toe edge. You got your big toe edge. You want to see if you can try and distribute that weight evenly amongst those three corners. Okay, the tripod in your feet. Soft bend into your knees, and then see if you can lengthen your tailbone down. So you're going to imagine that your tailbone, if it was a laser, that laser would be shining between your two heels. Draw your navel in and up. Nice. Take a moment to tuck your chin towards your throat in an attempt to get a little bit more length through the nape of your neck, lengthening the crown of your head up towards the sky. Take an inhale, rise your arms up. So we've got our theraband in our hands. You're going to reach our arms up towards the sky. Big stretch. Try not to tense up through your neck here, but rather lengthen through the sides of your torso, your thorax. If you've got 12 ribs on each side of your body, can you create space between each one of those ribs? Imagine you're a little fish swimming up towards the ceiling. Maybe do little sways from side to side through the rib cage. Nice, like a little fish or a salmon swimming upstream. Nice, rooting down through the feet, lengthening up through the crown of the head, lengthening down through the tailbone. Good. Inhale, take a really big reach up towards the sky, stretching your fingertips towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, we're going to pull our tummy in, nod our chin towards our chest, and imagine we were draping ourselves over a big beach ball as we roll towards the floor. So articulate your spine one vertebra at a time down towards the ground. Now stay here in your forward fold or your roll down and relax your head. Let go of your skull. Let go of your shoulders. And take your notice again, your focus again into the weight distribution in your feet. Notice if you've kind of dumped down into one leg maybe. And also notice, where's your belly? Is your tummy kind of just chilling out, resting on your thighs? I'm going to ask you to pull your belly in away from your thighs, scaffolding your lower back, and then press down into your heels and slowly restack your spine, one vertebra on top of the other. Good. Perfect. Really nice. Let's take it again. Inhale, stretch your arms up towards the sky. Turn into the little salmon swim upstream, creating space between each rib. There's really no right or wrong here. It's just kind of thinking about a decompression for the discs between your vertebrae of your spine. So lifting your vertebra off of the discs, creating that decompression. Nice. Inhale, stretch up again. Notice the weight in your feet. Tailbone drops down, soft bend into the knees, nod your chin towards your chest and slowly roll yourself down. Relax your shoulders, relax your head, as if you were going up and over your neighbor's white picket fence. Nice. Pull your low belly in and up. Equalize the weight distribution in your feet. And then, guys, can I ask you to look a little bit more towards your belly button here? See if you can keep your gaze at your belly button as you roll up. Yeah. Good. Last time. Inhale, reach up. So now we're going super slow. I want you to just be really mindful of your movement. Turn into your little salmon. Swim upstream. Nice. Love it, Valerie. Yes, that's awesome. Good. Reach up. Inhale. Soft bend through the knees, draw belly in, tailbone drops down, and nod the chin to the chest. Slowly roll down. One vertebra at a time, going up and over your neighbor's white picket fence, bending into the knees at the bottom. Good. Equal weight through the feet. Look at your belly button if you can. And then keep looking at your navel as you roll up. Last thing to lift is your head. Nice. Cool. Beautiful roll downs, everybody. Okay, let's inhale, reach the arms up. Good. Soft bend through the knees. Drop your tailbone down. And then from here, right arm's going to reach up, left arm's going to pull down. Good. So if you had to think about the ribs, all 12 ribs on the right side of your body, you're exposing them open like a piano accordion. Good. Notice your weight distribution in your feet. Try and equalize it. Draw your belly in. Drop your tailbone down. Good. And then slowly bring yourself up. Switcheroo. Left arm up, right arm pulls down. Good. Notice if you're starting to rotate here. Imagine you were in a toaster. So it's pure side bending. Weight into both feet equally. Nice. And then inhale, bring it up. Exhale, pull down. Squeeze your bottom shoulder blade back and down. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pull down. So right arm pulling down, right shoulder blade draws back and down. Imagine you were trying to squish and crack a walnut with the rib cage on the right-hand side of your body. Good. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, pull down. Crack a walnut with the muscles, your obliques on the left side of your body. Okay, I said one more each side. Let's do one more actually on each side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pull. Good. Squeeze your right shoulder blade down. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pull. Nice. Good. And then slowly bring it up. Perfect. We're going to bring the legs into the equation a little bit more. So you're going to take your feet way wider than hip width distance. Externally rotate through your hips. So your feet are going to point out to 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Your knees are going to bend down into a sumo squat or grand plie. Knees over your second toes. Draw your navel in and up. Drop your tailbone down. Roll your shoulder blades back and down. Now, what tends to happen in this position is our rib cage wants to expose itself forward to the wall in front of us. Imagine pulling your ribs through to the wall behind you. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Good. Now, elbows draw into the sides of your body, and you're going to pull arms apart, opening up your collarbones, and then slowly bring it back. Let's go for 10. Exhaling to pull. Good. Inhale to bring it back. Nice. Keep going. Clear. Maybe just bring your feet a little further apart. So you got a little wider stance. Nice. Exactly. I'm going to make you work harder probably there. Sorry. Nice. Going for 5. So I want you to feel the muscles of the back of your body between your shoulder blades, your rhomboids, and middle traps. We're activating to squeeze the shoulder blades together. Good. Last 3. Good. 2. Nice. Last time, pull your arms apart, keep them pulled apart and pulse. Try and keep your elbows at 90 degrees. Nice. Go for 10. 9. You might feel a burn at the front of your shoulders. We're also working our rotator cuff here. 7, 6. Good. 5, 4. Pull your ribs in. 3, 2, 1. Good. Nice. Now stay low in the legs, reach your arms forward, squeeze your shoulder blades down, soft bend into your elbows. Imagine you're holding like a big pan of paella or something like that, like stir fry in a wok. And you're going to rotate your wok over to the left. Inhale back through center, rotate your wok over to the right. Now, if you're looking at your band as you twist, keep your chin tracking at the center of your theraband. Okay? Make sure your knees are not caving in. Press down into the pinky toe edges of your feet. Go for 8. Good. 7. So from the crown of your head to your belly button, you're rotating in one big chunk. You're not forcing your shoulders deep into the rotation. 5. Good. 4. Try and exhale on that twist, drawing your tummy in. 3. Nice. 2. Beautiful, everybody. 1. Good. Bring it back to center. Straighten out your legs. Nice. Take one end of your band and let's place it underneath our right foot. So my right foot's anchoring down. Left hand is holding onto the band. I'm in a pretty wide stance with my feet here. Okay, because what I want to be able to do is add in my legs. I'm going to add a little bit of a lateral lunge and then straighten up. So let's just get the leg movement going. I'm going to bend into my right knee and then come back up. As I bend into my right knee, my butt is going to reach back to the wall behind me. Okay, keep going. You guys keep moving. I just want you to illustrate that bum movement. So my bum goes back as my knee bends. Okay, so I have to hinge at my hip, and as an echo to the hip hinge, my knee is going to bend. Nice. Keep going. Yes. Good. Clear. Nice. That's it. Keep going. Keep your chest lifted. Your back is nice and long. Now, as you come up, you're going to see if you can keep your arms straight. Pull or draw a sword up towards the sky and twist towards your left. Slowly come down, bend your knee, butt goes back. Good. Inhale. Exhale, push through the heel, come up, draw your belly in, twist and rotate. Yes, nice, Claire. Exactly. So that band is probably going to touch your body and wrap across you. Nice. As you reach up and back, notice that you're twisting, you're rotating to the back wall. Nice. If your spine was a spiral staircase, that spiral staircase would be going up and back towards the left. 5. Nice. Good. For when you put your seatbelt on in the car, if you are going to be driving anywhere today, think of me. 3. Nice. 2, feel the shoulder work. And 1. Beautiful. Nice. Same arm's going to hold onto that band. Let's turn the heels in a little bit and come down into that sumo squat or grand plie, goddess, whatever you want to call it. All right, now maybe get a little bit more resistance on your band, because instead of a straight arm pull, we're going to come into more of a row. So I'm going to reach down. I want to pull my tummy in. So I want to try not to round into my upper back. Keep your heart reaching forward. Nice, Ale, good correction. And then bent elbow, pull, twist back. Like your elbow is going to tap the wall behind you. And then inhale, come down. Exhale, pull, twist. Inhale, come down. Nice. Exhale, pull, twist. So I'm rotating down. Good. And up. Nice. Good, guys. Try and keep those legs working the whole time. 5. And pull. My elbow's drawing a rainbow. The elbow's going up and then back and down. Yes. And down, up and back. Good. Squeezing the shoulder blade back and down as you pull that elbow down. 2. Good. And 1. And pull. Nice. And then slowly release. Good job. You guys feeling your arms? Okay, thanks, Jill. Nice. I was like, I'm feeling my shoulders. I really hope you are too. Okay, let's take our theraband underneath the other foot now. Take a moment if you need to catch your breath. Okay, cool. So we come back into that bent knee hip hinge. So my bum is going to reach to the wall behind me, and as an echo, my knee bends. You need a little bit of ankle range of motion to come down here and then up. Good. Notice how your trunk naturally twists and rotates. Down, push through your heel to come back up. Good. When you're ready, you can add in that straight arm, drawing a sword motion. Let me just get my band feeling good. Up, reach back. Good. Inhale. Push through the heel. Exhale to come up. Good. Why exhale on the way up? Because we want to draw the ribs through our body. We don't want to back bend here. I want you to twist, but I don't want you to back bend. Okay. Nice. For 5. Try and keep your heart lifted and reaching forward. As you go down towards your foot, you want to still keep your chest up. Good. 3. Nice. Push through the heel. Lift. Reach. 2. Nice. And 1. Beautiful. From here, we're going to take a little bit more tension into the band, turn our heels in, and then bend into the knees. So I want my knees tracking with my second toes. If that tends to kind of escape you, squeeze your bum. Squeeze your bum. Okay. All right. And then we're going to start our lawnmower. Keeping your chest lifted. Think more about the elbow pulling up, back, down. Squeeze that right shoulder blade down. Draw your tummy in. Inhale, release. Good. Exhale, up. Elbow goes up. Back, down. Nice. Good. That's it. So if you can, exhale as you pull the elbow up, back, and down. Nice. Inhale, lower. Find your tummy muscles. Try and connect to them as that elbow goes up, back, and down, because I don't want you to poke your belly forward. 3. Nice. And 2. Good. Last time. Stunning. And take it down. Great job. Get rid of the theraband from underneath your feet. Last standing exercise. Take a moment with me just to feel how the breathing feels at the moment. Notice if you can feel the rib cage a little bit more alive and active. Breathe into the sides of your ribs. Cool. All right. Some of you will know this. We're going to try and go through full range of motion of the spine. So we're going to start with the arms reaching up. Good. As soon as we do this, just watch for ribs forward, butt back. So try and think about your head being in line with your pelvis, at least when you're standing in this position. We don't want rib flare, okay? Watch for that because it's going to put lots of tension into your lower back. So ribs through the front of your body. Come up and over to your left. Nice. Good. Feel that stretch. Root down into your right foot. Good. Now, your right arm, that top arm, is going to draw a massive circle. You're going to come down, lead with your right arm, square off your two arms at the bottom. So your theraband goes parallel. Left arm leads you up. Yeah. So left arm's leading you up there. Left arm should be your top arm. Good. And then you're back here again. Okay, so there's kind of a little bit of a switcheroo that happens at the bottom. You're going to side bend. Your right arm's your top arm. Good. Lengthen your tailbone down, draw your ribs in, and then slowly lead with the right arm. Come down to the ground. And as soon as you start coming up, left arm is then going to take it to the right arm's pace and lead you up. Yes. Nice. Let's go for 3 more. Come up and over. Lengthen your tailbone down, pull your tummy in, ribs draw through the front of your body. Come down, pull your tummy in, scaffold your lower back. See if you can exhale on your way up. Beautiful. Last 2. Find your breathing. Good. So you're going from a side bend into flexion, rotation, rotating, extending, side bending. Nice. Good. Let the arms come down. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Take a big deep breath in. Good. Other way. Inhale, reach the arms up. Just watch for rib flare and butt poking back. Pull your tummy in. Good. And we're going to go up and over to the right. Just spend a moment here. Try and relax your neck. Good. And then slowly come down. You might notice one side feels different to the other. Switch. Right arm leads as you come up. Good. And 4 more. Up and over. Good. Pull your tummy in. Reach long through that left arm. Right arm reaches out of your shoulder blade as you come up. Pull your tummy in. Lengthen your tailbone down each time. Last 3. Nice. Root down through the feet. Good. 2, if you're holding your breath, make sure to take a good solid breath in and out at the top of your movement. Once you're up and standing each time. Last time here, and good. Nice. And up. Well done. Okay, now let's take it into some work on the ground. There's so much that I want to do with you, but in the name of posture power, we're going to go prone, which means on our tummy. So take your band with you onto the ground, onto your tummy. Nice. Okay, so we're trying to focus on muscles called our middle traps. They're muscles between your shoulder blades. Upper traps like to take over. So you want to try, if you start to really feel your neck, scale your effort back so that you can connect to the muscles between your shoulder blades, okay? So don't worry about how high your arms go. Just feel the muscles between your shoulder blades, if you can. That's what we're trying to find. All right, so we're going to take our forehead down to the floor. Forget about your band just for the moment. Reach your hands long alongside your body. I want you to lengthen your tailbone here. So what we usually think about is pressing your pubic bone into the floor, but drawing your navel away from the floor. That can be confusing. So really think about it. Pubic bone into the floor, navel away from the floor. Squeeze your bum. Press the tops of your feet into the ground. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to try and lift your head and just the top of your chest off of the ground. So your lower ribs are going to stay on the floor. You've got a peach between your chin and your chest. So watch for your chin poking forward. You want to keep the back of your neck really long. Lift your hands up off of the ground. Turn your palms up towards the sky. So we're externally rotating through the shoulders. So Ali, nice, good correction. So Alessia, turn your palms up the other way. So yeah, keep going. So you're like this, open like that. Yes, so that's external rotation of your shoulder. Open up your collarbones. So as much length as possible through your collarbones. Good. And then I want you to circle your arms back the way. Good. Good. So Jill, turn your palms up the opposite way. Yes, even more. So yes, now your shoulders are externally rotated and you should get more openness through your collarbones. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse direction. So if you had apples in your hands, those apples would be pointing up towards the sky. Collarbones are open. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release your head back to the floor. Well done. Take a moment. Okay. So from here, instead of having our arms back behind us, can you take your arms and reach them long in front of you on the mat? Cool. Now, widen your arms as if they're making a letter V. So I guess your arms are going to be kind of resting on the corners of your mat. Pubic bone down, tops of your feet in the ground. Keep your forehead on the ground and then see if you can lift just your arms up off of the floor, thumbs up to the sky. And then slowly lower. Exhale to lift, arms up off of the floor. Keep your pubic bone pressing down and your belly lifting away from the ground. Keep going. I want to look at you. Yes. So this is where you want to try and feel those muscles at the base and between your shoulder blades switching on. 8. Good. 7. Nice. 6. Think about reaching your fingertips forward as you lift through the arms. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Nice. Slowly release. Okay, take a breather. Did you guys feel the muscles between the shoulder blades? Is it very necky? Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Okay, last little bit on our tummy. We're going to try and incorporate the band, but this can feel almost like a bit too much. So if the band feels too much and then you're just getting a neck pain, then just release the band and come back to one of those 2 exercises that allowed you to actually connect to the muscles between the shoulder blades. So what we're going to try and do, again, forehead on the ground. Sorry if my mic is making weird sounds here. But anyway, pubic bone down, belly button in. And then I'm going to try and lift my arms with the band up off of the ground and then pull the band apart, squeezing my shoulder blades together and down. And then bring my hands towards one another up overhead. And then I'm going to pull, squeezing my shoulder blades down. I have to really intentionally squeeze my shoulder blades down. Otherwise, I'm not going to feel that muscle activation. Let's go together here. Try for 8. So tops of the feet stay on the ground. Pubic bone in the floor, belly button in, arms overhead, pulling through the band, squeezing the shoulder blades down. And 9. Visualize your shoulder blades like wings, flapping up and down. I just want to take a look at you. Keep going. Nice. Good. 5. There we go. 4. 3. Good. 2, keep your bum squeezed. 1. Now reach those arms up overhead if you can, and see if maybe you can lift your chest up off of the floor. Keep the tops of your feet on the ground. Keep your pubic bone pressing into the floor. Draw your belly in, and then lower everything to the ground. Try for 4 more of them. Pubic bone down, belly button in. Lift your chest. Don't expect to get much off the ground. And then slowly lower. Good. And then lift your chest. Nice. Keep the arms reaching forward if you can. So rather than open arms, reach the arms up overhead. Yeah, nice. 2. Yes, use your back. Upper back. Last time. Lift and down. Well done. Just briefly bring yourself up onto all fours. After all of that kind of thing, a counterbalancing position would be cat stretch. You might naturally feel like you want to go there, but slowly, 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 slowly navigate into a little bit of a rounded spine position. And then maybe sway your hips from side to side. The muscles that we used attach onto the back of your pelvis and then literally all the way up to the back of your neck, relatively speaking. So you might feel lines of stretch along your back, all the way from your lower back up towards the back of your head. Let your head relax down. And then just come into some really easy cat-cow. So inhale to pull the heart forward. Exhale to round. Inhale to pull the heart forward. Exhale to round. Just flowing freely here rather than worrying too much about your technique. Last 2. Nice. And 1. All right, guys. So forget about your theraband for now. Gentle little twist here. We're going to reach our right arm open towards the right-hand side. Take a big breath in. And then on your exhale, you're going to thread the needle right arm down and through. Just stay down. Tuck your chin to your throat. And then see if you can really fill your tummy, fill the sides of your lungs with breath. Relax your cheeks and your jaw. Nice. Slowly bring yourself out of it. Do 1 cat-cow. Nice. And then left arm opens up to the left. Good. Thread it down and through. Tuck your chin to your throat gently. Just take a few moments here to breathe, filling down into your tummy. Filling into your ribs. Good. And then slowly bring yourself out again. Just 1 round of cat-cow. Beautiful. And then slowly out. Before we come, actually no, it needs to go into the next stretches. Let's take a seat. And now guys, I want you to be comfy. So if you feel like sitting here with your legs crossed is like miniature torture for you, then sit on something that's going to elevate you. Or you can sit with your back against something as well. Okay, because we want to be able to try and find length through the spine without like our focus being, on the hips or the lower back or anything like that. So get as comfy as you need to get. Okay. Cool. So I'm going to come closer. This next exercise looks really weird. It's called craniocervical flexion. It's a fancy way of imagining squishing a peach between your chin and your chest to activate muscles deep in the front of your neck. Okay, your neck stabilizing muscles are here at the front of your neck. and they're quite deep. So if you get neck pain at the back, a lot of the time we actually need to kind of like strengthen these guys at the front. So to do that, we imagine giving ourselves a little double chin. You're going to pull your chin towards your throat and simultaneously lengthen through the nape of your neck. Does that make sense? Yes, you guys have got it. So from the side, I want to draw my chin in towards my throat and lengthen through the nape of my neck. A lot of the people do this kind of standing against the wall or standing against a fridge. And as you pull your chin in, you'd feel your skull slide slightly up the wall behind you. So you could imagine that. Yeah, exactly. If you do suffer with neck pain and you do this at home, you want to watch the trajectory of your chin. Because if your chin is going to go slightly over to the left, or slightly over to the right, you want to make sure that your chin is in line with your sternum as you draw it back. Okay, keep your shoulders relaxed. Nice. And as you pull your chin towards your throat, visualize a wall of muscular activation at the front of your throat. You can even palpate at the front of your throat to feel those muscles switch on things like sternohyoid, sternothyroid, all those guys at the front there. All right, adding a little bit of resistance if you wanted to, take your theraband behind your head. Your hands are going to be slightly forward. This can fatigue your shoulders, okay? So if you start to get like you're really tired in your shoulders, you can take a little break, but start to push the back of your skull back into your band. Good. Keep nice open breath through the nostrils. Go for 8. 7. 6. You might notice one side of your neck activate more than the other. Just notice that and notice where your chin is going. Try and equalize your movement. 4. You might notice referral into your shoulder blades as you stretch the back. 3. 2. Nice. And 1. Perfect. Well done. Now, take both ends of your band into your right hand. If you have a fancy hairdo, I'm very sorry. This arm is probably going to get tired. So if you need a break, just take it. Try and soften your shoulders down. Tuck your chin towards your throat. Keep that. So we've got that craniocervical flexion constant. So a little bit less effort, Ale, maybe. Good. So maybe like 50% of your maximum effort. And then see if you can side bend your head away from your arm. And then release. So we're looking for pure side bending of the skull. Good. And release. Go for 5. Good. So you're listening to your shoulder. Try not to rotate your head. It's a pure side bend, ear to shoulder. Lateral flexion of your neck. 3. Good. Keep the chin tuck, then the side bend. 2. Relax the shoulders. Good. And you want to resist it. Good. And 1. Nice. Take it over to the other side. Sorry, hairdo. Yes. So what are we trying to do? We're trying to activate scalenes, or middle and posterior scalenes. Tuck the chin towards the throat. Keep your arm in place. So don't let the arm come with you. Take your head and pull it into the band. You can see my arm shaking. Good. Tuck your chin, lengthen, and then pull. And release. Tuck your chin, lengthen, relax your cheeks and your jaw. Notice if you're clenching into your jaw. Good. Going for 3. Nice. 2. And 1. So that one's not the most comfortable one, but this next one is actually my favorite. So you're going to become Rambo. So see, Ale, I think yeah, that's perfect. Sorry, I was going to say Ale, but I meant Alessia. Let's see if your band works here. So you're going to pull. So do you see what I did there? Yeah, exactly. It's literally Rambo. Nice. So your arms might get tired. Try and relax your shoulders. You can bring your elbows in and like make the band a little shorter if you want to take the tension out of your neck. Now I'm going to turn my head into the resistance of the band to the left. So tuck your chin towards your throat, then look to the left. Feel that resistance. Get length through the crown of your head. Press your sitting bones into the floor, and then slowly come out. Good. Again to the left. Exhale, just a gentle rotation. You want to feel that the resistance of the band kind of pulling you at the front of your forehead. And then release. Good. And then look again to the left. Tuck the chin first, then rotate. Good. And release. If your neck and shoulders are really tensing up, make the band a little shorter. Elbows bend in closer towards your body. 2. And release. Last time. And pull. And release. You can take a little wee break if you need to. Just shake it out, shake it out. Take a breath. You might get a few clicks in your neck there. Okay, last little bit. Let's look to the other side. All right. So if you are getting like really sore shoulders and your arms are up there, maybe shorten your grip on the band, get the elbows down and just like squeeze them in towards your boobs. Okay. All right. And then just let's look over to the other side. Tuck your chin towards your throat. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Press your sitting bones down into the floor. Squeeze your shoulder blades down and then look back. And pull. Honestly, I'm a neck pain sufferer. It really gets me when I sit at the desk all day and study. And this has helped me a million times more than any neck stretches have ever helped me. Okay, let's try for 3. Good. 2. Good. And last time. Slowly release. Get rid of the band. Roll out through the shoulders gently. Just move your neck in any which way. It feels good. Really nice. Just take your arms back behind you. Your fingers are going to face to the wall behind you. Open up your chest and just take a little heart opener. Let your head reach back. Take a nice big inhale. And then good. Release. Nice, guys. Really, really great job. I know the first time doing those neck stretches, you might just feel like, oh my God, my shoulders just burnt the whole way through that. But yeah, if you do suffer with neck pain, just try that a couple of times. Even rest your elbows on a chair or something and just see how that goes. So yeah, well done, everybody. Are we okay? Are we feeling all right? Let me turn that recording off. Nice. Okay. How's it going?